I was surprised I was even able to see this story, being that this guy Bow Wow is so irrelevant. No one is really checking for him. No one knows what he's doing. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. It's your first time on He Rants. I want to let you know I'm just a random guy. Let's look up random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as well as with the post notifications. That way, you'll always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. And at the same time, leave a like, man, because I'm so damn insecure. Those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. We gotta get to the first story. We gotta talk about this girl by the name of Bhad Bhabie, right? I think it's something Burgali, something Burgali. I don't know, son. I know you guys are probably talking about, like, well, why am I talking about this girl, right? You guys know who Bhad Bhabie is, right? At this point, right? She was the girl that was the Catch Me Outside girl on the freaking Dr. Phil show and everything, right? That she was just this little 14-year-old, 13, 14-year-old girl just being reckless. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking at her, you can tell that she's about to be a part of the streets, right? The reason why I'm talking about her is because she recently just had her birthday on March 26th. She's officially now 18. I know you guys are saying, well, is he saying that she's legal now, so you guys will start hitting? No. Listen. I have no intentions of even seeing this girl in any sexual light at all, right? The reason why I'm making this a note, she recently started thirst trapping, right? Now that she's become legal, she wants everybody to know that the legs are open for business, right? The crazy thing about it, I feel like she has been, I'll keep it a second. I thought she was like 25 at this point, bro. She's been under 18 for the last 10 years, bro. Am I tripping, son? So I swear 3 years passed by, they were like, yo, she's 16. Another 5 years passed, oh yeah, she's 16. How are we in the twilight zone at this point? So I'm trying to figure out. 2021, nothing surprises me anymore, right? Now that she's been freaking 16, 17 for the last 13 years, now she waits until the year 2021 to become 18. Why? Because I told you, the streets, they started off the year pretty strong, right? They started off the year strong. Look like, man, this might be the year of the streets and everything. They're going to take over. But now they're running low. They're scared. They're running a little bit. They're like, I don't know, what can we do? What can we do to push our agenda, right? Boom, we're going to have Bhad Bhabie be 18. By her being 18, now that she is legal, she can now start to be a part of the street coalitions. I know what you're saying. She's not going to be big in it, right? Because she's a runt at this point, right? She's just entering into the field, right? But don't underestimate her. Like I said, she already started the thirst traps. She's getting her foot in there, son. And how many guys are going to slide into DMs? How many simps who are over the age of 30, just gonna, off the strength that she's 18 years old, are going to slide in her DMs, trying to give her gifts, money, flying her out to stuff? How many do you think? Too many, and I'm scared to see that. Gentlemen, stay strong. Please stay strong. Just because she's legal, she's still a little kid. Screw her. I mean, don't screw her. That came out weird. We gotta talk about Beyonce, man. You guys know Beyonce. She's doing her thing out there. Just what the hell is Beyonce being up to, honestly? So I don't. She's still making music, son? She just. Cause I know Rihanna's doing like Savage Fenty and everything. I don't. What has Beyonce been up to, bro? You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen. The reason why I'm talking about her, because apparently her storage unit has been robbed. And hey, listen. I mean, I'm supposed to feel sorry. I mean, apparently her storage unit was stolen twice, and the storage unit is rented out by her production company and everything, which leads me to believe that this may be an inside job, right? I think the storage company, the thing that's confusing to me is, right, her production company, that is, the thing that's confusing to me is, you saw that it got robbed once, right, when they stole a whole bunch of stuff, handbags and such like that. Instead of you moving the items that's remained that they weren't able to steal, you decided to leave them there. So they decided to hit you again and steal the rest of the items, and they're up to $1 million worth of items in that storage unit. So these guys are definitely doing some crazy, wild Ocean's 11 or whatever type stuff in there, right? But I respect it. I respect that at the end of the day, because she has the money for it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, she's always the one out there talking about how much of a strong woman she is, right? So I'm pretty sure she can be able to take this hit. Apparently, these guys are known as the storage bandits. The reason why I say that, because a few people in LA have been hit with their own storage units, which surprised me, right? One of the people being hit is Miley Cyrus, right? Miley Cyrus, you know, the girl that somewhat has become irrelevant at this point with the flat butt that kept on twerking, and we were asking her to stop, but she refused to stop. She just kept on twerking, and once we told her we've had enough, she just kept on twerking. Why did she keep twerking? The thing that's surprising me, right, is if you're very, very wealthy, why are you putting everything in storage units? I feel like at this point you should have your own storage unit built into your gigantic mansion, right? Jay-Z's a billionaire. I'm pretty sure he has enough money to make his own storage unit in his backyard or something, right? Some people might say, hey, listen, what if they try to rob the house, right? And then they see everything in the backyard. Hey, then so be it, man. They shouldn't be robbing your house in the first place. You're a billionaire, right? Together, you guys are a crazy billionaire tandem, right? That's a lot of money. You guys supposed to have armed guards, assassins, freaking guys on jets flying around the top of your house at this point. Man, you got the money for it. Why not use it, son? Or better yet, how about, since it's Beyonce, we get the Beehive, right? Since they're so freaking cool, right? They're just out here doing their thing, right? Because I told you guys, I don't see what they be doing other than leaving bees under people's comments. Just commenting on other people's pictures, just putting bees. Put them to good use. Put them, or if you want to keep the storage unit, put them out there and let them guard the storage unit. So then I can really be, okay, man, the Beehive is really legit. Until then, I'm not taking the Beehive serious. I'm sorry, bro. They're just out there like, what is the point of? We gotta talk about the actress Halle Berry. You guys know Halle Berry, right? One of the hottest women in Hollywood, right? Granted, she's getting a little bit older. She's ready to hit the wall, but I would still boink. Definitely boink that joint. I'm talking about like lumberjacking, drilling, and boinking at the same time. Boinking being like a pogo stick jumping up and down inside of the vajayjay. That's some creative stuff right there. You guys can try to do that. The reason why I'm talking about Halle Berry, right, is because she recently just went against equality. And you guys know I'm all about equality between men and women, right? The equality that she went against is child support payments. She's been paying her ex, Gabriel Aubrey, I believe his name is, right, where they have a child together, a daughter by the name of Nala. Right, and she's been paying that man $16,000 a month in child support, and I'm so happy. Right, I was so happy just hearing that. I mean, like, finally, because all these guys been paying crazy amount of money to these women, right? And you never hear about it the other way around. So I just love it, right? Just a straight up equality. But the thing that I got mad about, right? Because she came out and said this is extortion. How dare she? How dare she say it's extortion? This is equality. Right? Because when a woman does it, it's beautiful, right? Everybody's like, yes, sis, get the bag, get the bag. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, fella, get the bag. Sir, brother, get the bag, brother. You know what I'm saying? I respect my brother. He should get his money as long as he's able to help with the kids, right? Oh, does he really need $16,000? Yes, he does. In fact, I think he needs more. That child needs to have the same lifestyle as the mother, right? That's what you always say. Oh, we gotta have the same lifestyle as the father. All right, cool. Get the same lifestyle. Let's make it fair. See, I want real equality. So apparently she's won against equality and won, right? She was able to get her child support payments cut down to $8,000 a month. Still a lot of money. Still a lot of money, but not what it was before. I wish she had gotten it increased to $20,000. The reason why it's been decreased because apparently she's not making the money that she was making before, right? Back when the whole court joint happened and everything, right? But I don't care. I don't care about that. Pay that man his coin so he can take care of the child. That child needs to get trips. That child needs a freaking Birkin bag. That child needs everything, right? And that dude also needs to be able to live the same life as Halle Berry, just off the strength of he was able to dig her down. And I feel like that should be rewarded, right? If you're able to dig down Halle Berry, you should be rewarded for that, right? Let's all respect it at the end of the day. I feel like these guys, they don't get enough love, right? Because you have to understand, women, they hold the power to the boom boom, right? If they want you to have it, you can have it. But if they don't want you to have it, you can't have it at all. I feel like a lot of guys know this except for rapists. Of course, rapists, for some reason, that slips their mind, right? So if a guy's able to finesse the cheeks, that guy should be praised. Not the woman. The man should be praised. What does that have to do with this? Not that much. But I'm mad at Halle Berry. How dare she? We gotta talk about this guy, Lil Bow Wow, right? I know his name is Shad Moss, but I told you guys this before. Until I gained respect for this guy, Lil Bow Wow, he's not gonna be named Shad Moss to me, son. I'll do him this. I'll call him Bow Wow, or Lil Bow Weezy. I'll give him a little nickname like that, right? But I'm not calling him Shad Moss, right? He has to earn that. He has to earn his government, right? The reason why I'm talking about him because he recently just did an interview with what was it, Fox Soul, Fox BT Soul, something Soul. I don't know, those channels that nobody watch. Hence why they probably got Bow Wow, because they didn't know nobody was gonna watch the interview for real, right? But the reason why they asked him, right? What they asked him in the interview rather is, what does he feel about like R. Kelly and such, right? And what he said was pretty interesting. He pretty much says he doesn't agree with cancel culture, right? He just like, listen, man, I'm the type of guy that likes to separate music from the artist, right? He looks at the guy R. Kelly as a rock star, right? The artist, the rock star, not what he does in his personal life, right? The same thing he also brought up. Tekashi 6ix9ine also said the same thing with him. Listen, I look at him as an artist, right? I don't look at what he does in his personal life, right? And I think I can understand what he's saying, right? I don't listen to R. Kelly anymore because it just got a little bit weird for me, right? Because I felt like at this point, was he rapping? I mean, not rapping. Was he singing about underage children, or was he singing about actually grown women? And it's iffy because I don't know, because he was still smashing grown women. He definitely was still smashing grown women, right? Even when you watch that Surviving R. Kelly, he was finessing old women too, right? Older women. I think they were in their 30s and everything. If you want to believe they were getting finessed, I don't believe they're getting finessed. They just wanted to be on TV. They wanted to get that money because they definitely got paid for those interviews. Don't sleep. Don't let them say, oh, we got no. They got money. They got paid for those interviews, right? So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them getting finessed. They definitely saw R. Kelly. They just want to get piped down, right? They definitely want to get piped down. But for the younger kids, the younger girls, right? They're like 15 years old, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? 14 years old. It's crazy when you think about it, right? I wonder when he raps about this, is he rapping about them? I said rap again. When he sings about this, he's singing about them, right? And those are one of the things that I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like I already said about Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? The reason why I think Bow Wow likes Tekashi, right, it might be that off the strength that Tekashi is a snitch, right? And Bow Wow, for some reason, he's never come out to being a snitch, right? But I feel like if it did come out, right, like if somebody said, listen, man, Bow Wow, you're looking at 18 months in prison, I think that this guy Bow Wow might squeal. He might. I'm not sure. He might squeal, or rather bark, or rather baby bark, right? Whatever puppies Lil Bow Weezy would do, right? But I'm not sure, right? And at the same time, I was surprised I was even able to see this story, being that this guy Bow Wow is so irrelevant. No one is really checking for him. No one knows what he's doing. I haven't seen Bow Wow really haven't really paid that much attention to him after freaking Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, right? And, you know, Tokyo Drift, he got beat up in that movie and by Asians, right? And there's nothing against Asians, but he still got beat up by Asians, which is surprising. I never heard anybody say, oh man, that Asian really beat up that black guy. I never seen that before, right? I'm pretty sure it's definitely happened before, right? If the Asian knew karate or something like that, that might have sounded racist, right? But listen, Asians, there's some Asians that know karate, not all of them, but if they do, are you willing to take that chance, right? I don't want to fight anybody who knows karate or any mixed martial arts. Some people want to come up to some people that look like nerds and stuff. Oh, this guy's a nerd because he watches anime. I watch anime, right? And I see those guys in anime, they really be boxing. And you guys watch Hajime no Ippo, son, they really be boxing, son. So those guys who see those animes, they sometimes go and decide to go into kickboxing. And they will whoop your ass. I'm not trying to play that, all right? So when I saw that, that's why I was like, man, Bow Wow getting his ass whooped by an Asian. Not surprised, right? Not surprised. If a woman beat his ass, I won't be surprised. And guess what? A woman did beat his ass. You guys remember that. I didn't forget about that. We ain't gonna forget about that, Bow Wow. We're never gonna forget about that. Never. Ever. The thing though, man, Bow Wow, you know, him doing this interview on Fox, so knowing damn right nobody's really gonna watch it, right? I'm pretty sure probably more people are watching this video than the people who saw the interview on Fox. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But Hey, that's all the news I got for today, man. Like I said, man, today wasn't that much news for real, man. I'm just pretty much rambling, just finding anything I can find in the scraps, right? But if you stay this long, make sure you leave a like, man. Also, like I said before, subscribe. Also, hit the post notification. That way, you'll be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. And at the same time, if you like this video, make sure you share it with your friends, your buddies, your loved ones, so they can all hear the voice of Long Trousers. Because my voice is so sensual. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch, Mofo, man, offering feelings orgasm, because you're so humble. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.